2 weeks.
Welcome back to Top Stream Finds. Today, we're diving into 7 explosive, blood-soaked action thrillers like Nobody. These movies hit hard, and number 1 is absolutely insane. Let's get started. Number 7, Canary Black.
Believe in me now.
The grave.
This one's a tense, high-stakes spy thriller that belongs in the same lane as Nobody. This movie just released, but it's already standing out as one of the boldest action thrillers this year. The story kicks off with CIA agent Avery Graves, played by Kate Beckinsale. She's tough and focused, but everything changes when her husband is kidnapped. Then she's forced into a deadly game, betray her country, or lose the person she loves most.
It's time to level the playing field.
What makes it work isn't just the action, it's the pressure. Every move feels like a ticking clock. Every choice could flip the mission. You're not just watching fights, you're watching someone push to their absolute limit. If you're into action thrillers that mix intensity with emotion, this movie is worth your time. Streaming now on Peacock. But trust me, this is only just the beginning. Sliding in at number 6 is Kate.
They're gonna know I was here.
This one's a fast, stylish revenge ride that reminded me of the Nobody type of thrillers. Kate dropped on Netflix, but it's more than just another assassin story. The setup is sharp. A skilled killer is poisoned during a mission, then finds out she has only 24 hours to live. Instead of giving up, she turns Tokyo into her hunting ground, tearing through waves of enemies while trying to uncover who betrayed her. What makes it hit is the mix of energy and emotion. The neon streets keep it slick, but the fight scenes are raw and brutal. Every blow feels desperate. You feel the weight of every choice she makes. If you're into revenge thrillers that are stylish yet ruthless, Kate is a must-watch. But if you think that's wild, wait until you see number 5. At number 5, we've got Sisu. This one's a brutal, blood-soaked survival thriller that fits right in with movies like Nobody. It might look simple on the surface, but it's one of the most ruthless action rides you'll see this year. The story centers on a lone ex-soldier in World War II Finland who just wants to bring home a stash of gold. But when a squad of Nazis tries to take what's his, they make the deadliest mistake of their lives. Suddenly, the gold doesn't matter. It's about blood. The frozen wasteland becomes his hunting ground, and every Nazi becomes prey. What makes it feel like Nobody isn't just the fights, it's the timing. Long, quiet moments where you know something bad is coming. If you're into brutal thrillers where one man takes on impossible odds, Sisu is a must-watch. But trust me, from here on out, the list only gets bloodier. Number 4, Bullet Train.
We are right on schedule.
Everything. There's nothing simple about this job.
This one's a high-speed, chaotic action thriller that carries the same punchy, lone wolf energy that fans of Nobody love. This movie throws you into a train full of deadly assassins, where survival is the only rule. The story follows 5 deadly assassins on the same high-speed train, each with their own mission. But instead of a simple ride, they're thrown into a storm of betrayals, relentless fights, and non-stop danger. What makes it feel like Nobody isn't just the fights, but the way every scene lands fast, sharp, and unforgettable. If you loved high-stakes thrillers like Nobody, Bullet Train is a must-watch. But if you think that was intense, number 3 takes the ruthlessness to a whole new level. Sliding in at number 3 is Atomic Blonde. This one's a slick, hard-hitting spy thriller that fits right in with the likes of Nobody. Atomic Blonde dropped a few years back, but it still feels fresh and brutal. The story follows an undercover agent sent into Berlin during the Cold War to recover a stolen list of spies. But instead of a clean mission, she's thrown into a maze of betrayals, relentless battle, and non-stop danger.
No one.
What makes it work isn't just the espionage, but the bone-crunching fights where every hit hurts, but then a neon-drenched style that makes it stand out from most revenge thrillers. If you loved the gritty, no-nonsense action in Nobody, Atomic Blonde is a must-watch, now streaming on Prime Video. Number 2, Wrath of Man.
And I do bear a grudge.
This one's pure steel, looks quiet, then turns savage. Jason Statham takes the lead in a role that feels as sharp and deadly as Hutch from Nobody. The story follows a mysterious new security guard at an armored truck company. He plays it cool, quiet, almost invisible. But when the job turns bloody, he shows who he really is, a man on a mission, not just another worker.
It's like he wants trucks to get hit. He's not a cop.
What makes it feel like Nobody isn't just the gunfights, but the style. It keeps the pressure low at first, then hits hard with sudden bursts that shake the whole story. If Nobody had you hooked, Wrath of Man is a must-watch. But all of this builds to our number 1 pick, the king of street-level payback. At number 1, we've got The Equalizer. This one's a savage, street-level action thriller that sits right beside Nobody. Calm at first, then it hits so hard, silence becomes deadlier than words. The setup is simple. A man wants peace, but when predators crush the innocent, he's pulled into a storm of vengeance, deadly confrontations, and non-stop danger.
Change your world. I promised I would never go back to being.
What makes it hit isn't just the revenge, but the relentless battles, then a tense, high-stakes vibe that makes every moment feel explosive. If Nobody is your kind of movie, this one delivers the same raw energy, intense, stylish, and endlessly rewatchable moments. That's it for today's countdown of the top 7 explosive, blood-soaked action thrillers like Nobody. Which one are you watching first? Drop it in the comments, I read every single one. If you're craving more high-octane thrillers, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, the next list will hit even harder.